Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. My name's Brian, aka Pops, and I'm back with you with some more Legend of Zelda NES speedruns. Hopefully you guys are enjoying watching it as much as I'm enjoying playing it. Just gotta give me a moment to get everything else settled. Yesterday, we did a stream earlier in the day and was able to get our first sub 43-minute run, which was phenomenal. We actually got a time of 42:48. It was very, very celebrated, and absolutely couldn't believe it. So, to celebrate, I've been really wanting to do a series where I run Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, or 3 and The Legend of Zelda in an hour. And before, it wasn't possible because I wasn't able to get my time down low enough to beat Super Mario 2 or 3 and Zelda, because it takes me 13 to 15 minutes to beat those games. So now that I've gotten my time down consistently, I thought, heck, I'll go ahead and celebrate by running a Super Mario Bros. And Zelda stream. So we were able to beat Zelda and Super Mario Bros. 1. Unfortunately, I died in Super Mario 1 at the end, so I started over and barely squeaked by and got it done. And so I asked chat, what do you guys want me to do? Super Mario Bros. 2 or 3? And to run it again. And chat's like, oh, let's do Super Mario 3. So I was like, okay. So I ran it as a separate stream yesterday, and knowing how Super Mario 3 is, I just was wanting to do my absolute best on Zelda to give myself the most amount of time. And when I did it, I was actually able to break my PB again. So instead of running a Zelda and Mario 3, I cut it off and actually recorded a personal best last night on that stream of 42 minutes and 37 seconds. So now the personal best is 42 minutes and 37 seconds, and that was, so unfortunately I didn't get to do the feat, and then I tried to do it again and the internet shut me down because there's really bad storms and stuff like that. So I was like, wow. But the crazy thing was, by putting my back against the wall and saying, okay, I gotta beat Zelda and Mario, it made me have to push my Zelda time even faster because I wanted to make sure I had plenty of time to beat Mario 3. So, with that being said, we're going to run this and have some fun, and then as a bonus, if we run it a couple times, then we might still try to run a Zelda and Mario at the end, because I still want to do it, but it just seemed like I was cursed on that stream to try to get it done, but the pressure that I put myself under was able to make it so I did my Zelda time even faster, which is just absolutely astonishing. So, that's the story. I need to blow my nose, so let me do that real quick. And yeah, grab yourself a snack, grab some water or something great to drink, and your favorite tasty bev. Kick back and relax, because we're gonna go and push our time probably again. If not, we're gonna get ourselves in the shape to be able to consistently run Zelda and Mario 1, Zelda and Mario 2, and Zelda and Mario 3 in what I'd like to call the Zelda and Mario hour, and we're gonna be able to set times on doing that too. So, but that's what we're gonna do. So give me just a minute, let me blow my nose, clear my nasals, because I don't know what the hell's going on with my sinuses. But I appreciate you guys, love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is gonna be a legendary stream, and I really appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for the GGs on that. And this is gonna be awesome. I'll see you in just a minute. Alright. Hey, what's going on, Matt? Alright, here we go. You guys are awesome. Let's just have some fun. No expectations. Let's see what happens. If you're new to the runs, we really don't reset unless it's catastrophically behind pace. I'll know in the first couple minutes, and usually it's within the first minute. If we don't get the bomb drop, then we restart. But other than that, it's a continuous run. So, all right, guys, here we go. You should try to screen wrap to stage 5. I'd have to practice that. I just can't do it on the... I just can't do it on the fly. Especially the wrapping from... The wrapping from left to right is different than right to left, too. I don't know if he's even capable of dropping it. I'd kill him to just... because I feel like it has something to do with that one. Yeah, and I still got hit. Still got hit! Oh, weak. I used to count that for the fact that I didn't tap out of that cave. Like a tap, like a light tap. Pardon me. Oh, come on, man. It's like they know I need every heart on the way on this trek. I can't really, like, I shouldn't even really be taking the damage I'm taking just to push myself into the cave. I don't even know really why I do it. And those Octoroks are like, we're gonna do our part to lower your health exponentially. Yeah. You have to just march through like nobody's gonna be messing with you, when they totally can be messing with you. Hello. How we doing? Stay tuned, folks. I love it. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're subbed up. Trying to get everybody hanging out. Trying to get the sub count up to 4,000 by the end of next month. And really appreciate everybody that's supporting. Especially Legend of Zelda on its 40th anniversary, you know? Like, I know technically it was a couple weeks ago that it celebrated in Japan, but like the States one doesn't occur until next year, so
I'm trying to make sure Zelda gets that shine. I'm gonna drive it down people's throats because Nintendo sure as hell seems to be dropping the ball. And I don't know. I don't know why. I don't. It's definitely making me focus on getting my time down, my time better. Swordfish. Really appreciate that. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Make sure you tell other people too. Love that you're subbed up. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, folks. So, what's your favorite Zelda game, guys? You can let me know in the comments. You know, unfortunately, I don't have access to a lot right now that I want to play. But, you know, I do want to give Link to the Past some love. I really wish that the Satellaview stuff saw the light of day. It would be phenomenal. I know it's a pipe dream, but, you know, the fact that fans make stuff happen. And we stabby stabby, and we grabby grabby, and then we run out. We run out like a ninja. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Tears of the Kingdom. All solid choices. You mean it's not Skyward Sword? Oh, Skyward Sword. Recently bought Breath of the Wild. Echoes of Wisdom. Nice. Echoes of Wisdom, aka drop a bunch of beds everywhere. The double beds. Oh shit. Now I gotta make up some time. Warm up game. Now I got to the point where I just realized it's just better to flip it back right away instead of even like watch and see how he's gonna go, because these are, oh shit, let's say they're almost all approachable. Even if he goes up into the upper right corner and shoots at you, as long as your health is not super low, you can take a blast, and most of the time he's gonna like throw you towards the door. And sometimes you'll be lucky enough and he'll actually be spawned closer to the door and it's easier for you to get the wipe there. You do have the option to do an up and A run and put, you know, get the second controller loaded up, do the up and A quit out, but then if you're trying to submit to speedrun.com, that's a separate category, and I'm not trying to get in that category. If I'm gonna submit, I just do the regular one where you just fast warp to the middle of the stream by wiping. Still gonna put yourself in a situation to get a 10-minute blue ring, which is phenomenal, really. If you think about it, white sword, 6 hearts, blue ring, candle, bombas. And you're having a good time with your friends. You're on the Vid-Bits. It's like pretty sweet. So, and you really want to get some health on the way there so that you don't have to do any healing. You just, coast all the way down here. Maybe this guy gives you a drop. He does. Hooray. Keep on traveling. Now you got enough health to not stress about just getting absolutely obliterated in here. We wanted to be in here in less than 10 minutes, and normally we are now, but it's okay. If you want some money, you can just wipe those guys. But we don't need to worry about that. We just want to make sure you realize that the going back and forth is very important for damage and for retrieving things. It is, yeah. Since I'm closer to the north door, I'm going to go ahead and retrieve this key. If not, I always fight in my head when the optimum time to do it is. Sword phase. When I say sword phase, I mean I hit with the sword and I push through so I don't take any damage, but I'm not doing enough damage for it to be lethal. I'm just doing it to pass through safely. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see what happens here. That's what happens here. Blue link, here is blue link, blue link, it's blue link. What does that do? Nothing but make me happy. Puts an individual signature on my videos that makes it so it's individual, uniquely my run. Definitely not something that fucking TAS would do or something weird. That's why I do it. For fun. That's also a part of that. Fun, doing it for fun. For funsies. How dare you do something for fun? That's not practical. You'll never get your personal best as long as you're doing stupid shit like that. We really want to be in here around 13 minutes, but, you know. Ya know. Can't wait to see the Zelda movie. Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't have, like, I go in there with no expectations, I think it'll be great. I think that's really what it comes down to, is how, like, lowering or subverting your expectations. They wanted to make it, they'll make sure it's up to what they want it to be, and people will have to live with it. It's Link speaking or not or whatever. That's all I can use. 4 is the number I can use. That is something a task video would do? Would it also stop to read chat? Would it stop mid-motion to read chat at that moment? I haven't played a whole lot of Twilight Princess, to be honest. And then when I did have it, we just didn't play it. And I don't know. Favorite Great Fairy design? I don't know. Link to the Past. Or no, yeah, there you go. Boop. Uh-oh, what color are we gonna turn this time? Ooh, Ray, it's green! Turns mouth green. Like when you eat a Reptar bar. Dun 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 dun. Come on. Whenever, I was gonna say, whenever the heck you're feeling like appearing, it's not like I can do anything to you. I should buy meat in the corner shop there? Is that where that can be? I'm not gonna be able to analyze that right now. But I'm interested in whatever you're saying, because you've been very helpful. Wouldn't that just be contingent upon having enough money and it always being like having enough money? Okay. Don't just say it like that. Oh, okay. Sword. Oh, sorry. Swordy blocky clippy. Bum 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 bum. Woof. I'd like to be out of here before 20 minutes is up, Alex. For 500, please. Oop. 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 The meat's only 60 where... The meat's only 60 also where I'm buying it. There's no place cheaper for the meat. This is the main reason why I buy it there. More than anything else. It's only 60 there. Where is it cheaper than 60? It's like 100 if I buy it in the corner shop. I'd have to recalculate everything else. I don't know, I'm not saying it's not possible. Like, I feel like I'm gonna eventually get to the point where I'm gonna freaking only be going into that last fight with 15 heart containers. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling I'm getting there. No more note pickup. No more buying potions. I just have to figure it out in my head. Yes, thank you for the assist. It would just mean going through and not getting the heart container before I go through 6, and then having to get the magical sword after 6. With that being the heart container that allowed me to get there. Pretty much. And I've never taken potion over heart, so it'd be kind of fun. But that's where my, like, I think that's where my new stuff has to be going, pretty much. Oh shit. Oof. Epic fail. I so wanted it in here before 23 minutes. Hey Mike, how's it going? It's going great for me. I'm enjoying today and everybody's hanging out. Enjoying our Legend of Zelda. We're celebrating it. Celebrating the 40th anniversary. One of my favorite games. Hey, it makes up for that bomb I wasted. Having fun seeing how RNG treats us. Coming up to everybody's favorite room. Crushed it. Boop. Yeah, tasses are gonna be intentionally eaten by likes too. I love to do that just so I can get in there and not get taken advantage of by those Wizrobe blasts, be able to drop bombs still, be able to sword swipe still. It's like kind of, you know, it's like when you climb inside a tauntaun to stay, or yeah, climb inside a tauntaun to stay warm. The new Doom Oreos change your mouth colors. Whew. Shit. Barely got in there. Was waiting for him just to turn around to slap me. Like, what are you doing trying to sneak in there without battling all of us? And then all of our cousins in the other room. And I'm like, screw you and your cousins. All right. Oh, bastard. That guy's never doing that. Definitely getting faster. Oh yeah, definitely getting faster. We're feeling the flow. Oh god, why'd I do that? I assumed I had the bomb equipped. Funny shit. Doing the bull dance, feeling the flow, man. Working it. Deleted. No, I'm good, I'm good. What am I doing? Now the question is, how do we get faster getting from 7 to 8? And how do we get faster going from 8 to 9? Now we're trying to whistle from 8 to 9, and we've done facing down twice, and that seems to get us sometimes to 4 and sometimes to 1. It's definitely a lot better when it gets us to 1 versus 4. But those are the questions I need to get answered if I'm gonna improve this time before we get to stupid screen wrapping. Just screen scrolling is just, I hate doing it because it's not accessible to most people. It's even difficult for me to do. So like that's not usually, so I guess we're talking about whistling in a very consistent manner. Face down twice. From where? From, if I'm leaving, so when I'm leaving 7, if I face down twice, I'll get closer to 8. Because that would be phenomenal. Unless I actually have to, like, you know, go grind for bombs, and I usually do it on the way, but if I get outside of that anyways, if that's what we're talking about, because the fact that, you know, that's what we're still trying to figure this shit out. Looking at all applicable bomb drop places. I should have dropped one there. That's about 10 people when I didn't. Oh, and I screwed the counter up. Boo. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Dumb George Michael, dumb. Hey, calm down, you two. Alright. Boop. Boopity 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 boopity. Because we know down twice from here, if I don't get hit, should take me to freaking, you know, where I need to be. Crazy how close to shield money we are. It's really crazy. Never this close to shield money. So money was a heavy thing this run. Hey, what's up, Chiefers? What's going on, buddy? Just all up in there, just swinging around the freaking necks and just chopping the heads off. So I can see him doing like freaking Tarzan and vines and shit. Hey, buddy. Yeah, step on my phone. Sit down wherever you want. Hooray! It took us to 1! And we have enough bombs! It is all's good with the world. Okay, so this skip has been... Okay, so the main thing now I need people to focus on is how do we get from 7 to 8, contingent that we have enough bombs to not have to grind for them. Because this seems to be working. You're sitting on the phone. Don't be mad that I pulled the phone out of your butt that you decided to sit on it. Huskies be weird like that. Huskies be weird like that. Two hits, please. Oh, yeah. Thank you, RNG. Even though I know that that's a controllable thing. Stop picking up rupees. It's the end game, damn it. Stop picking up rupees. See, it pushes me right out. Shot me out. So it's not feasible just to go in there and block clip in there every time. I know the best runners in the world find a way to squeak in there within a frame of a second and still not get hit somehow, but not me. Shit. In fact, this whole run is going to shit because I got smacked around too much trying to get in there. I'm not trying to ruin the whole thing. Come on. Thank you. I would love to use these more liberally at the end. Plunk. Plunk. Come on, you guys suck. Suck. You guys suck. Holy shit! This never happens. Good thing I'm not going for my personal best or anything. It's okay. I digress. No, seriously, that's why I put under 46 minutes. The run will be under 46 minutes, and it fulfills the title, it lets me learn something, and each run is unique and it's itself. You can't get your personal best every single time, but you can learn something, and we're getting more consistent on our pathing and stuff like that, so that's really important. And also, next time, I'm not going to just try no matter what to bully my way past that Patra. Because you're supposed to go in there on the mentality of that he's always going to be in a favorable position for you to get past him. So, like, you can't be like, how am I going to approach him if he's this way or that way? You just go thinking he's going to be in a way where you can get past him. So, in that situation, I just did it, and I got just smacked right out of it, and I lost so much of my life that I had to use a potion. Then I, like, didn't recover from that. So, that's a learning lesson. We learned from it. It's just dumb. Also, there's people that left the stream when it happened, which is just stupid. It's like, why would you watch all the way to the end? Block clip. Please like, share, and subscribe for more block clips and fun Zelda awesomeness. I wish bombs worked here. Be like, ah, but they don't. That's just for fun. I think. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's just for fun. Pew! Pew pew pew! There's a 4405. So say that we were gonna theoretically do it. It would be that we go across on the raft and we grab the magic there. And then we'll be one shy of the magical sword. So we don't pass by 6. We just go to 6. We beat it without the magical sword. Then when we beat it, we just go get the magical sword, because then we'll have the 14th heart, or the 12th heart container. And then we just know that we're gonna have to beat the rest of the game with 16 or 15 instead of 16. And I think we could get a PB, but it'd be risky. But I think it'd be worth it. And I think we're gonna try it. I think we're gonna try it. Are you guys ready for that? Are you guys ready for that legendary try? The first try? I'm gonna need some likes, man. Where we at? 8 likes. It's pretty good. Pretty good. If it goes to pure hell, I could have definitely hit the. I could have. My PB Ganon fight's amazing. If it goes to pure hell, we could just go back to 7 and practice. Yeah, we could go back to 7 and practice whistling. That's the thing, though. Like, I think once you've defeated dungeons, then it would fuck with the order. So, like, if it went to it would have to go to pure hell between 7 and 8 for me to mess around there. Because if it's going well, then we're going to be doing really well ahead of pace. Let's try it. Let's try it. Experimental run. Here we go. So, this will be crazy. This will be crazy. But if we do it, we are going to save so much time and money. If we do this, then we'll be able to buy the shield. That's our consolation prize. We'll be able to buy the big shield. So this could technically be changing everything. Because we'll have all that extra money that we're not spending on that potion because we got it for free. I'm nervous. Nervous. Here we go. Never done this before. Let's just be extra lucky. You need to go outside. Let's try and go to shit because the dog needs to go outside. Give me a minute. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not blaming you guys, but this run's gonna be scuffed. Nobody can hear me upstairs to let the dog in when he barks, and he's gonna either bark in 2 minutes, which will be right in the beginning of the run when we get the bomb drop, or in the middle of it, because it's a 40-minute run. So we can just sit here and dick around until he needs to come back in, which could be in a couple minutes, or it could be an hour, so that I could have done a run. I live with 2 other people that are capable. We have a fenced-in yard. All you do is open the door, and he runs outside. But when it's dark, I can't have a Siberian Husky howling like a wolf. So the whole neighborhood is pissed. But the 2 people I live with, one is on a 2nd floor, and one is on the main floor, and I am in the basement. It's just so it's ridiculous how unreliable it is for having other people to help me with this situation when I'm speedrunning. When I'm doing any other gaming, it's not a problem because I will just stop and go let him in or out. We literally got a $5,000 fence put up so that he did not have to be put on a runner and literally just let outside. It infuriates me as a speedrunner because then I can't do running unless it's like 1 a.m. when he stops going outside and I don't have to do anything. He was sitting next to me for that entire speedrun, and then as soon as it was done, he's like, gotta go outside. And every single time that somebody in my house finishes eating, he's got to go outside. So when he's up there dicking around with them, don't have to worry about it. They let him in and out. But then when he's done with the whole they're done eating cycle, he'll come sit next to me because then he's like, okay, I need to go outside because then as soon as I come back in, then somebody's going to be either eating or give me a treat because his brain must be going like every minute is a fucking like 4 hours or something. I don't know. It's just like food and outside. It's freezing outside now. It was 72 degrees yesterday. It's fucking freezing today. So, I'm just sitting here, just waiting for my dog to bark to come back in, because I can't rely on anybody else to let him in. Unless for some reason they were in the kitchen, then if he was barking, they could hear him in the kitchen. The person on the second floor can hear him when he's barking. They just choose not to do anything about it. But they love to pet him and give him treats and tell him he's a good boy and all that. But, you know, fuck. So I'm just waiting, I guess. Which sucks, because then people will leave and, you know, because I get it. I appreciate you guys. I'm just waiting for my dog to come in. Just waiting for him to bark and come in. Any second now. It's probably not going to happen, though. He's probably going to stay out there for an hour. Alright, I'll tell you what. We're just going to run it, but I'm going to call this a scuffed run. If my dog is barking obsessively and nobody lets him in, then I'm going to have to actually stop the run. Like, not, like, stop the timer. I'm just going to have to get up and run out there and let him in. Because people that I live with will just ignore it. And it's nighttime here, and so the neighborhood doesn't want to hear my dog howl. And obviously the 5 people that jumped on left because they want to hang out and hear me bitch about my dog. I love my dog. Just my dog and speedrunning just don't mix very well, unless it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. Alright, here we go. Scuffed run. It's going to probably be personal best time too, and then I'm going to have to just stop because of my dog. Well, people sit around and watch Murder, She Wrote. Sorry about that. I feel like I've had that diatribe like 15 times, but it is what it is, man. And I didn't even get the sword because I'm so frustrated right now. Didn't even get the fucking sword. Come on, Chief. Just a quick in and out, dude. Like, it's just fucking ridiculous. He doesn't want to stay outside when it's 70 degrees, but he wants to be outside when it's 20. And I get it, it's because he's a Siberian Husky, but then he doesn't want to be outside when it's snowing, but he wants to be outside when there's snow on the ground. My dog's in and out of the house routine is contingent upon other people's eating habits because unfortunately they don't understand that they should not be feeding him the ends of their food every single time. What? What? Number 2! Number 2! You never drop a bomb! And this is gonna be what we do on this run? Are we... What? And we're gonna use this run? This is the run we're gonna do as a proof of concept run? What? Are we fucking sure about this? Of course, they're just gonna have to deal with my dog howling if it's a 45-minute run. He's fine. He just ate. He just drank water. I'm not fucking... Holy shit. No! No, that's the thing. My dog doesn't have to poop all the time. He does it to trick people to let him in to give him treats. Because I let him in and don't give him treats. They let him in and give him treats every single time they let him in. he psychologically reversed psychology, using reverse psychology to get more treats and ends of scraps, because then also some, like, they're like, oh, he's outside, I should make a meal. So it's some fucking horrible loop for a long time of ends of scraps of meals and treats for this dude. And they're like, why is he looking chonky? I'm like, well, because you guys are feeding him too much bullshit. Like, stop feeding him garbage so he doesn't look chonky. Gotta grab that one. See, now that he's barking, because they're in the kitchen cooking food. I just heard her running water. She's making pasta. So he heard the running water. He knows food's being made, so he barked. And she let him in. Thank God. This run might be the greatest run ever, or I don't know. Because we're freaking literally gonna do some stuff that we don't normally do. With the bomb drops and bomb dropping in the spots that they normally don't ever drop, so it's kind of crazy. This could be the run of a lifetime, guys. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure or nothing. Wow. Mm. So it didn't end up being the cleanest in the end, but it was fucking phenomenal. The dungeon was fun. Wow. Dog's got a poop run. We're gonna have like a specific button I can hit when eventually you have stream decks to signify one of those. But wow, wow, how much fun. We need one more rupee on the way. Rupee on the way. Need a rupee on the way. Just one more rupee on the way. Rupee on the way. Give me rupee on the way. Now remember, we're skipping the letter. For the first time ever, we're skipping it. Well, we've done it unintentionally before, but we're skipping it. This run goes to shit. It goes to shit. Puts the new marker to beat to be in this cave by 7 minutes is what we're going to put it at. We're going to call it 7 minutes is what we're looking for here. When we, you know, if everything's firing on all cylinders. We're not looking for a rupee on the way. we're really just gonna pretty much count on that to happen, you know, organically as F. Like from this guy. Or not. See, I guess essentially I could take it there, but it doesn't really matter. I really want to keep my health advantage as long as possible. But getting used to having less is a good thing in this situation here. $808, $809. Pony rides, step right up and get your pony rides. Alright, now we gotta get this rupee here for the freaking ring on the way. That should be pretty simple, but you know, these guys are making it complicated. Really just counting on it. Really big shoe. Really just counting on it. Really just counting on it, guys. Really? One. Just one. Just one. Well, we lost a lot of time because we couldn't get one rupee. Really sad. This is ridiculous. I don't even get it. I'm not gonna go all the way out of the way to get that tenner either. We're so far behind now because of that one rupee. That's insane. God, I missed the entry there and everything. I'm now like over 20 seconds behind because I could not get a single rupee to drop. That's insane, man. I don't have that issues with bombs. That's why I don't like farming for rupees anywhere anymore. That's why I use the caves and the bushes and all that stuff, so I don't have to deal with that crap. Frustrating. Luckily, this was a proof of concept run, but I've never had the bombs drop like that in forever. I mean, we got a really favorable situation there, and I decided I wanted to deteriorate into shibs. That's whatever. I'm hangry. Let me grab a small snack. I'll be right back. I don't know what else it is. I guess also just the apprehensiveness of just screwing that run up, which I did. I screwed it up. I'm back on the run in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Sorry, number 2. I'll never doubt you again. Evening, Ty. New routing. We're doing some crazy stuff. We're gonna start skipping the letter. We're gonna start buying into taking one less heart container and getting the free potion upgrade. It's gonna be crazy. But if the risk pays off, just think all those fights I barely survived, I'll have one less heart to survive. It's gonna be great. And now for something completely different. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm playing after this. It will definitely be something different after this, though. Let's play some Azaret. Let's play one of the games. Let's play one of the games that is in the hopper now. So it's like what? Sonic 1. Got Bart versus the World. You guys said you wanted me to play. What comes next this evening? One of those. Azaret. And the Cursed Whatever. I got Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo. But this will be different because I don't do this ever, so I'm kind of nervous about it. But something different I had planned earlier just did not work out. Oops. Come on. Come on. Gabby J. Yay. Do 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 do. Don't you shoot me with an arrow. You shoot at me? No. Alright, here we go. That was pretty good. Damn. Oh yeah, we don't have to worry about as much rupees. What am I doing? What am I doing? What's going on? What's going on right now? What's going on? I don't know what's going on right now! I started thinking too far ahead. I'm like, what's going on? As I say, I still have to get this amount of rupees. I don't know why I told myself that. I still have to get the first amount of rupees. Can't really change that. Okay. I don't like it, but we'll go with it because it's the proof of concept run. But then it's not going to show me where I'm saving time, so I can't take it. I can't in good conscience take it because the whole point is to show me where I'm saving the time, and that was just not working. Okay. That just sucks to do that in this stream because that doesn't go. It goes against what I prefaced about what my reset policies were for. So I feel kind of like a hypocrite there. But I have to be at about 6 minutes at the end of that dungeon. Maybe that's the other. That's the new contingency. I have to be around 6 minutes. It can be a little bit more, but it can't be like 15 seconds more, because that's not going to show me where I'm saving any time. Eating. Oh, come on, I didn't start the timer. Bullshit. Let's see. Something completely different. Oh yeah, the completely different thing didn't work out. Like, I had it all lined up, and it did not work out. That was the main thing. I had a very specific thing, and then I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I wanted to do this thing, and it didn't work out. I can make it work out, but just in a different way, and it's not how I roll. Okay. God, Bart versus the Bart meets Radioactive Man would be different. That'd be horrible. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the potion. Why'd I do that? Habit. Force a habit. Force of habit. I'm not gonna get the potion the normal way, I should say, so... Alright, we hold up. We boom. Mm. I don't even know what to say. Maybe I'm not approaching those rooms the correct way, but now I feel like that was one of the best. One of the best. Maybe the best. Look how far we're out of that. We're out. We're out in 6 minutes. We're off of that screen before 6 minutes. Okay. We learned something. Like I've said, man, anytime that you learn something in a run, no matter what else happens in it, oof. What am I doing? What am I doing? What was my brain doing? I got Zelda brain. Why did I do that, chat? That goes on the blooper reel. I'm so nervous. It's because I'm changing my path and I'm doing something crazy. So, like, my brain is now nervous about 6 to the point where I'm like, okay, gotta go to 6 and hopefully not die with a sword downgrade. And then I marched over there. Like, what the hell is wrong with me, chat? Bloopers. What the fudge? My god. My god. And it just shows you how much I don't really look at the timer until I hit markers. Like, there's specific markers that I'll look at the timer and I'm like, okay. Man. Okay. Okay. Again. Again. Again! That's funny shit. And that level 2, dude, was so awesome. So awesome. It also shows you the couple times I've been extremely ahead of pace, I've done dumb shit too. Like, you know, forget the silver arrows after clearing the room. That's a blooper too. Luckily, that's pretty buried. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Oof. 2 is not how many hearts I'd like to go into this dungeon with, but here we are. Nothing, eh? Not as clean as last time, but you know, the point's the same. Alrighty, we will take it, and we will be like, yeah! Whoa! That fairy was keeping it hyped. Oof. Alright, we only have 5 extra seconds to try to get 5 rupees. So, 5 seconds that's not on the way. There's one. I think we only lost about half a second there. Those are both on the way. But probably lost about another half a second, so we're down to we're only up about 4 seconds now. And overall time, we're 13 seconds up here. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. Probably shouldn't. I guess this is probably for all those people that wonder why I died there instead of, you know, just doing this. Look how long this takes. Look where this takes me. I've ruined the act, Job. Guess we're doing this now. I don't know what I'm doing. I said new routing, so I guess that's what we're doing. There we go, I got the rupees I needed. Oh yeah, I can't do the ladder trick because I don't have that now. Can't do the ladder trick here because I don't have it now. Don't need that. Oops. Definitely can't afford that nearly as much now. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But we're doing it. Yeah, I can't even do anything with that right now. I'm going off the rails. Did I beat 3 already? I don't know what's going on right now, man. I'm losing my mind, but I do. What did I do? What am I doing? What's going on right now? Now when the hell am I getting the meat? Because I wasted so much extra money. My brain trying to route this differently has made me make a bunch of mistakes. I don't even know what I'm doing. Am I even supposed to be here? Did we do this dungeon? No, did we? No, we didn't. Hooray. What's going on? The world is spinning. Spinning. So I know I beat 1 and 2. I needed that rupee really bad. Oh, we don't get meat right now. Not like we normally do now. Nope. Nope, we just get to get the hell out of here and wonder how we're gonna figure that out. Because our dumbass bought the shield. Because we knew we had extra money to blow. But we didn't think about when we should have bought the shield. We just bought it then. Because it was there. Bloopers, more bloopers, right? All because I'm going to try to route the game differently. My brain's just like, let's do some dumbass shit. It'll be funny. Because that just shows you how like contingent I am upon running it like a specific way. I needed that. I needed that. Thank you so much. We have one bomb to drop here. Let's make sure it counts. That is the way to make sure it counts. Bloop, 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 bloop. Why, thank you. That's what I wanted. How did you know? Just what I wanted. Can you do that? Stupid temptation. Did I get that? No, I didn't. I just burned it. Okay, we got arrow money. This area will always yield some money. I'm gonna have to do this now because this will help me stay stay on top of that meat money that I'm gonna need now. That meat money. And I'm gonna have to go backtrack and get that time back there, so fine. We're good. Alright, here we go. From now on, we gotta just take the potion here. It feels so weird. But we have that potion though, and we only this is the way we got to look at it. We have that potion. We almost only always in the best case of scenarios, we only use one. This is a proof of concept run for us, guys, so let's see what happens. Oh, that would have been nice. So that means we also can't get the Master Sword right now, so we just have to go here. Ugh, don't shoot me here. Ugh. 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 It is the worst case scenario for us going in here underpowered for us to go four hearts down. So I guess we know what this is. Shit. They're also not one shots too, they're two shots. That's gonna definitely make a big difference. Man. Having that shield though, I forgot I have the shield. I forgot that I have the shield. My brains forgot. Let's not try to get effed here. Oh, there's that potion I said that we could have to use, so... That means the room that's usually really easy for us now has become a pain. We have to really see what this, how this measures out. Oh, and we can't kill those guys with Master Sword strokes either, so we're gonna have to rely on having extra bombs there. No, we need bombs equipped. Magical Sword, the Master Sword is... Yeah, I know. I keep saying the wrong thing. Master Sword, Magical Sword. It's the Magical Sword, you're correct. Feels so wrong going in that order, but we'll see. No, I don't hate you for it. I've said it correctly a million times, and then like I just interchangeably will say it wrong just because. I know it's the magical sword. It's just when you go in there, it says master, and you know it says that in the white sword cave too, so that's no excuse. And I do appreciate you correcting me. I'm definitely not unappreciative of the correction. We don't want new players to be going around sounding weird. Oh, come on. Really? Block clip. I need that. Old school Princess Toadstool. Princess Toadstool, baby. I agree. Notice that the enemies, the whole room seems to spawn a little bit differently when you have the shield too. In some situations, it seems like. So the proof of concept is working so far. It does suck to have one less heart container, and I am having to make some different choices and do some stuff differently. Like I have to go get the meat now, which is conveniently, you know, it's convenient. It's the most convenient, I guess. I feel like, but like I shouldn't have bought the big shield. Because I'm behind now. Can't beat the meat. I'm behind my normal time, and I'm gonna go into it with one less heart container and one less potion option. So it was because of trying to figure out this route too. I do think if I would not have bought the big shield, there's lots of potential here. Lots of potential here. I just got greedy. I should only buy the big shield if I get to the end when I'm marching past it and I have option because it's now monetarily there. So that's where I need to look at that next time instead of be like, ooh, I can just buy this right now. I have the money. And then I had to spend all the extra time to get the money back. So that is really what marred that part of the run, and I apologize for that. I will take responsibility for that. Still making good time, though.